Presented by RANA'S Health Info. Yoga for Beginners. Chapter 3. Basics of Yoga for Beginners. Chapter 3. Basics of Yoga for Beginners. Synopsis. You will learn some basic stuff and techniques of yoga, and if you have never attempted yoga exercises before, then you can start from this. Check your physical health status. Concentrate on just yourself. Make your mind for physical as well as mental exercises. Choosing appropriate yoga class. Commitment is necessary. Try to find pleasure and fun in yoga classes. The beginning. If you are planning to start practice of yoga, then you must know about certain things, and in fact, if you say more precisely, then there are 6 major things which you must know. These things are listed below, and read them carefully for proper implementation of yoga exercises and techniques. Check your physical health status. This is basic thing to know about your physical ability. Though the starting work of yoga will not be very tough and anyone can execute it perfectly, but as the time passes and you advance in these techniques, these will keep becoming tougher. In order to adopt yoga properly, you should have your physical checkup before starting yoga and make sure that you do not execute any techniques which your body does not allow you to do. In this physical checkup, if you find out that you have certain disorder or weakness in some muscle, then you can change your routine accordingly. Concentrate on just yourself. When you join certain yoga learning classes, then you will come across wide range of people, and some of them will be way ahead of you in practicing yoga, but this should not discourage you from your cause. Instead, take these classes as personal development area where everyone is responsible for him or herself. If someone is ahead of you, then this means he or she has practiced more than you, and not because he or she is better than you. So concentrate on just yourself and make sure that you are on the right path. Make your mind for physical as well as mental exercises. Some people have this misconception that yoga is all about physical exercise, but this is not entirely true, because yoga is about practicing mental exercises as well. You will always have to prepare yourself for that and believe in the fact that yoga is about 50% physical and 50% mental stamina. It is to create a harmony between your mind and your body. This harmony will need some struggle and hard work to be achieved. Choosing appropriate yoga class. There are different techniques available for executing in yoga, and you need to select one which suits your mood. There are techniques like breathing techniques, mental exercises, and even in some cases, laughing is also used to increase strength. You should do your research about all these techniques and select the one which you think is most interesting for you, and you will do it from your heart. Never choose your yoga technique by looking at your friend, because he or she may have different interest, and this can lead to discouragement. Commitment is necessary. Commitment is very necessary in yoga, like any other exercise plan, because if you keep on changing the technique or you keep missing the classes, then it will disturb the whole schedule, and instead of giving you relief and relaxation, this may lead you to unbalanced physical level, which can be dangerous. In order to gather most advantage out of yoga, you need to be very consistent about your approach. Try to find pleasure and fun in yoga classes. This is most crucial thing for making your yoga practice very fruitful and effective, that you need to enjoy your yoga classes instead of taking them as burden and forcing yourself to go down and practice. You should have a fun attitude, and you should wait for these classes to start throughout the day. This approach can change the whole effect of yoga practice, and you can see the results by adopting this approach.